All right. So right before starting the stream, I got an idea I have to try. I think maybe I can use origin shifting, but as a second pass, I think. Anyway, we'll see. Step 1. Step 1 is I need to do my rendering. Rendering. Wait, let me think about this. Wait. All right. Okay, I gotta organize my ideas a bit. One thing that's for sure, I need to own the rendering in here. Let's try this first. New folder. Let's call this shapes. All right. Oh, did I do I guess not. Okay. All right, let's steal this code. Oh, what is this? Oh, I was working on stuff. That's fun. Greetings.
I am a robot.
Hey, Millstone. Thanks for your follow, Millstone. Wait, how are you not following already? How's it going? We'll see. I need to do math. But I might have an idea on doing this infinite canvas drawing application. It's possible I have something that works. Oh, wow. So it's your fault. I saw the number go down. Started to go in depression. Yeah, he's the fake friend. Boom. Where is it? Wait, what? Where's my tools? Wait, this thing doesn't have it? Wait, I never had tools? Wow. Oh, this one doesn't have it either. Oh, it's up there. It's in the platforms. No, it's not there. But I gotta I didn't update Monoga. I'll do it later. Okay, wait, what did I miss? How's it going? Pretty good. So what am I making this for? For like everyone, I guess. It's a free app. I'm working in a school though, so maybe it's gonna be useful for some teachers. There was another one I was using called Milton rather. But it's not actively developed. Like this is 2 years ago. And then before that it was like, I guess they did some stuff here. And then before that it was like 3 years ago, and then 4 years. It's like not, and I think mine is already better. Same sort of ideas, but like mine is more smooth. I guess he has layers. I don't need that though. Peace. Once I solve this though, it's gonna be useful for other stuff. Yeah, inkless paper. But it's for iPad. Damn, this freaking noise. I need to read on mics to understand what happens. All right. Let's copy the code. Okay, and then I can go in here get rid of this and get rid of this. Yeah. It still compiles, so that's nice. Does it run? What was that? Nice, it works. I should unbind escape to exit actually, right? Ninja edit. So it compiles, so that's nice. Oh, I have that. Wait, what? Oh, true. That's debugged though, right? That has to be things that I... Let me see some... Or can I blame... Forgot how to blame. Rip. Alright, now I own the shader code. Shapes. I guess I don't care about shapes then. I was gonna put it in its own thing. Maybe I should. Fine. Hey, Jack. You know why my mic does this? It's so annoying. Oh, it fixed itself just now. It's like there's electricity or whatever, interference. Maybe I should follow the wire, see if it's like too close from my monitors maybe. I don't remember it doing that a long time ago. This is done. Anyways. Oh. Never mind. This is fine to have this here. In other words, it's fine to have this here. But the one in here, or in here, this one will be its own thing. That's fine. And color picker, let me just restart. This one, does it have it? Yeah, it does. Nice. But we use both. I guess we do. For text, I take it. Yeah. Hey, welcome, Mutsi Mutsi. Okay, what am I doing? I want to do something to the shape batch, which is I need to support origin shifting. Yesterday I thought it wouldn't work, but I think I can make it work. Okay, let's just start at the root. Lines. A line. Right now it's coded as a vector 2. Nice. Instead of being this, yeah, origin is back on the menu. I think I can make it work by having the lines themselves use a whole like integers, and then when it's time to draw, then they are origin shifted. And then inside of my things here, then those can be floats, but they are floats that are gonna be like around the origins instead of being like wherever they are in the world. I think that works. And then it won't have any issues even if I'm like really far away. Also, I thought about another thing. The issue from, I guess I was using the app itself to brainstorm RIP. Should have used the one from itch.io. Right. So I was trying to figure out yesterday what to do if I have a line. Yeah, it's pretty good, but a lot of the time the code is bad, so you have to know what you're doing. Yeah, so let's say that you have a smaller zone that has to break out of a bigger zone. I think I can just promote it, and instead of adding it to this middle zone, I can just add it to the bigger parent. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. Right, now I remember what I want to do with the shape batch. I need to change the shader to compute the matrix from inside of it. It's gonna be slower, possibly. Yeah, but the version I just thought about works. So the summary is that for the line data itself, this can be integers. And then when it comes to drawing the shape itself, for example, line. Wait, did I do lines after? No, I did it here. Then the line itself here, you will get the point instead of a vector. Then this point gets origin shifted, and then I can do my floating point with like the radius. And then though the radius here is an int, wait, let me just see radius. Yeah, you would still have like a need of a float because of the int-alias. Yeah. Anyways, when you draw at the drawing point, you can't have only integers. Like hexagons have like this. Yeah, there's math here with like square root and things. So you can't have 100% integers. So I need floating points. But then if I'm really far away, then the floating point issues arise. But for the data itself, like the position, let's say of a shape, that can be a whole number. Radius can be a whole number. Yeah, so then once you're like at the step of drawing, I can have origin shift happen there. Yeah. The universe goes around you. Anyways. Damn, this is gonna be hard to manage, but whatever. Let's start here. A line. It's gonna be a point. Big. Oh, this is compatible. Wait, is it? Oh, because I use 0.2 and 0.2 is a float. That's bad. Wait, so... Oh, it's just a point in monogame. I forgot. It's been so long. There we go. Now we have the error. And a point is an integer. And then compute AABB. Oh, and the radius is also going to be an int. It should be positive. Do I just use uint instead? I think it works. All right, so the AABB, this is an int. And then this is not a rectangle F, it's just rectangle. Okay, what was the issue with this one? Float to int, so the min, if I use this one, what does it say? Type long to int. Oh, they think it's a long because of the, I guess it's just int then. Yeah, I guess it's fine. It's whatever. In practice, we don't use negatives, but whatever, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna start casting. All right, first step is done. Now we trickle that up the app. Okay. Load drawing. Oh, I'm breaking everything. It's fine, I'll think about backwards compatibility later. So this is E, which is in DD lines. So my XY is now an int. Okay, that's an int. This should crash, right? Or does it? How does C# handle this thing? What will it do with those? Does it just truncate? I'll put a to do at least. Yeah, it takes some getting used to reading chat and then coding. Why are you not happy? Oh, never mind. Carry on. Okay. Oops, that's not correct. Okay, create line. Okay, this one is int. Perfect. Oh, we're already at a drawing. What is this? Drawing 2? Oh wait, no, that's a create line. But those are... I didn't think I needed to use my brain this early. Rest in pepperonis. In some communities that I moderate, people respond to other people's questions using ChatGPT, and it's so obvious. And the code is often wrong. Alright, how do we do this? For now, I think I can cast to in. You got it. Oops, what did I do? In reality, this won't be 10 probably. Good thing I'm working on this side branch. Yeah. I mean, a while ago I used ChatGPT to teach it my programming language, and then I made it give me code into that. Like I asked for different apps, and it gave some very native looking algorithms in that language. So that was pretty impressive. All right, mouse world. This will now be an int. I might bring the camera code here to get some really custom stuff. We'll see. Last pressure, dang. This one we have to multiply by something depending on the scale of the grid. Right now this is between like 0 and 1. In that case, if it's between 0 and 1, you can multiply that by a float and then cast it back. That would be fine. This is allowed, I think. This here, though, I think I should cast to int anyways. We'll see. I'll have to think about it. Sometimes ChatGPT like thinks it's right and then it will argue back, telling you that you're wrong. Making up like fake functions and then arguing that they aren't fake. Yeah. And it's like so sure. So now becomes 1. Might not be 1000. How many different types of clamps? Oh, we have int big. Yeah, you give it a reset the memory. So why is it unhappy now? There's still a float in here. Oh. That's the issue of using bars.
A robot.
Thanks for a follow. Mutsi Mutsi. All right. Fill line. Okay, this is now the drawing part. Oops. So do I bring my camera code here? I guess. So the goal of the camera is to have... Okay, wait. Let's just hold before doing that. Let's go here. So I have this particle shader thing. I coded a while ago. Content. Shaders. Particle shader. How did I do this? Huh. I passed different matrices. 1, 3, 4. And then I used Okay, this is not needed, so that's nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I was doing that. Well, I don't have to do that because I control the batcher, I say, yeah. Oh, this funny stuff. Okay, so the issue is that I'm drawing shapes. The shapes might be coming from a different camera. But you don't want to reset the batch every time for each shape. So you want to be able, I guess the idea is to recreate the matrices for each shape. With the only component that changes, you can recreate it. That allows you to batch. It isn't the most, it's a bit slower. Possibly, but maybe it doesn't matter. One thing that I'll do to the shape, if I do origin shifting, is to take wherever it is and bring it into the view. Closer to the origin. Where you can have more data or more precise data. More precise floating points. So it's hard to know where to tackle this problem from. You know what would be fun? Allowing people to import their own images, then have the image go through like a process to convert it into the correct data. Then you don't have to keep the bitmap around. So like convert the image into this type of data. But not necessarily like pixel per pixel. Okay, let's go back to my line. This. So the line is a point A to a point B, which is an integer. I'm able to compute its AABB. Okay, so one thing to do right away is to rework my spatial partitioning in a way spatial partitioning in a way that it doesn't require floating points. It's a war against floating points, I guess. Good thing that the code is simple. Alright, AAVB. Drop that right in. Oops. No more need for that. Spatial, no more need. Ah, come on. All right. Is it now working? Oh, it is working. Okay. So let's go through this. No more extended. No more rectangle F. Everything is just integer. Oh, okay, well, I'll go back to that after. Big. This is just a point. Oops. Okay. Move constant, that's fine. I mean, it's not really relevant for this code. So what was this? Move constant, expand constant, int. Wait, it's still an int? Float? Oh, it's bugged. True. Delta cost, is this important to be a float? It doesn't need a float, right? This can be int. This can be int. That's why I prefix all my numbers. Suffix. Wait, why are you unhappy? Point and int. Oh, you don't allow that? Really? Dang. Oh. Okay. But I still have a float that I didn't change. Why is it not making... surface. This I made it be an int. Max value can be int max value. Surface area is now an int. Search can be an int. Try pop is int for later. Big. I'll fix that after. This is rectangle minus int. I can return int straight up. But now I gotta make this be type int. Why are you unhappy? Int to float. Wait. Oh, you don't like that? My costs are ints. Oh. Am I even allowed to do this? Int the cost, or is this supposed to be a uint? Okay, let me just read this. Where is it used? Delta cost. It's a surface area. So you do these two together. Gives you a new rectangle minus the surface area, which is, this has to be positive. So this is minus a positive. Then you get this of the union. Can this be the union of this has to be bigger than this. So this is always positive. I think the cost needs to be uint, otherwise I might not have enough range. They don't like this. If I cast, it doesn't work, right? Unless I cast first. Wait, let me try this. Whoops. What happens if I cast this here, uint? It does work. Okay, this is fine. Then I get uint multiplication. Oh, there's still some floats here. Those ones would be fine, but I should just change it right away. Then I get a cost. I think costs have... They must be positive or 0. Wait, what? Oh, because I changed the type. This is not called anywhere? No shot. Wait, what? Did I break it? Which line? 532. Wait, it really isn't used. It just calls itself. How did I even end up here? Well, whatever. If it's not used, I'll just get rid of it. I'm gonna break everything, aren't I? Well, whatever. $42. Big. To insert. So this would be, and then this becomes uint max. cost would be a uint. Lower bound is compared to a cost, which means it's correct. Index is fine as int, I think. Yeah, they don't get mixed, so that's fine. Oh, that's true. This is nice. Uses a type K, smart. Is this like how you write it? Oh, it is? The uint. Did they show the suffix? Where are they? Wait, all of those? Oh, I can put it first? U, L, L, U. Oh, really? Is that how it works? Wait, so if I had a float... Wait, yeah. I can do F1. It only works for longs. Wait, what? UL. Oh, no, it's the U is the number. Wait, what? L U. Oh no, it's UL is together. Okay, I see. It's not there's no number. No, because I thought the U was like separate from the L. Like one was like the number and then the other thing was they're together. That's why like it made no sense. Yeah, why did they have to do that? Are they crazy? Just write the whole thing if you're gonna... So, where is the one for unsigned int? NUINT. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Well, C# has that. Native size integers. I think though for my use case, I have to use unsigned int. Because I think if I use int for my like position in my world, and I think the cost needs to be unsigned. Otherwise, I might have something completely like to the left of the coordinates, and it's something all the way up to the right. I think that's possible, and then it would end up like it should give me like a really high cost. Based on like this surface area. So let's say this like if this rectangle here that I'm trying to insert is like really far to the left, and this one is really far to the right, and then you make them be unionized. Surface area is just 1 times the other. This would always be positive. So it's like you're wasting the negative numbers. And then this might end up being bigger, I think, right? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Width times the height. Is it right or is it wrong? This is the surface area of a... Maybe this doesn't work if you have something that's using the max best cost. You start with something that's too big, and then you have to find things that are smaller than this. Yeah, they have to be unsigned. Well, they're signed though, because they made them signed. Let's say that the max is like 10 and the min is 10, and then you have something that size 10 times 10. I'm already above 10. Whatever. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't make a... Hopefully it doesn't cause a bug down the line, because that would be unsolvable almost. I don't think I could ever figure out that that's the issue. But it's not like it could happen. Surely. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think it's not possible to happen. Yeah, I think it's impossible. So fuck that. I wanted to be smart, but I don't think it's required. All right, so did I do it? No floating point, spatial partitioning. I think it works. All right. Spatial. So now I have errors because I can't query rectangle F. That's good. Alright, errors everywhere, big. Wait, what? Oh, because my... Oh, I kept that as an a rectangle F. All right. Oh, so it almost works. Okay, so now one issue is that this view rect. This is a camera looking somewhere, and now the positions. Well, the camera itself doesn't need to be whole integers. We can move it anywhere. Also, if you start zooming in or out, it makes sense, I think, that the view rectangle is not integer. Maybe I should allow query on a... The query is allowed to be rectangle F. Surely. It's not putting anything into the tree. Or was the point that I shouldn't do that? Because I might be too far away. And then I want to bring them back. Wait, I gotta think about this. Is it fine? Can I have a rectangle F as a query, or is it not good? Wait. Oh, true. That's kind of clean. If I'm not allowed, I have to think. Close. Okay, so this here is camera.view. But then when it's time to draw, you need to do the origin shifting so that you don't... Origin shifting is fine if you don't have a scaling value. Like if the camera isn't zoomed in. You don't want to origin shift and also have to handle scaling, right? Or is that fine? But at different zoom values, you have floating point issues. Like a floating point that works at one scale might not work if you're like scaling really far away. But I guess they are independent. So it's like you have two cameras, one that's looking away and one that's centered on the world origin. And the goal is to find the offset between your world coordinate to the camera, to the world camera, and then the difference between that and the other camera. Or maybe not. Wait. Wait, what am I? Maybe I should go eat something. I guess camera is one thing I should bring in here. Camera is this. The camera, is it allowed to have floating point numbers? Or is that not allowed? It has to be allowed, right? I like this camera code. Oh, that's funny. I wonder why I didn't expose this. Have like a bool. Yeah, maybe brain is not braining anymore. Boom, boom, boom. can I run this directly? Debug. Doesn't work. Yeah, but one issue is that you need to be able to query the tree. And I can't move everything in the tree. It's like the camera has to go to the tree. Like to the correct position. And then the elements in the tree are not floating points. So they don't have errors. But it's when it comes to the drawing part that instead of using the value from the world, it will use a value closer to the origin. But I guess the view rect maybe doesn't matter. This can do like checks against integers even if it's floating point. Can you use the world offset to transform back? So in terms of position, yeah, I guess if I get really far, then the camera can break. So in other words, I guess these should be integers. Maybe I don't, it's like a camera that doesn't need a matrix necessarily like right away. Since the part that draws and that uses a matrix is like around the origin. Maybe this is just a way to move in the world. Alright, how do we run? Oh, I can just do .NET. Oh, not this one. Not a run, just .NET, platform, desktop, bin. Oh, I guess I've done it before. Oops, I had it. Oh, there's an exe. Oh, whatever. Big. I forgot what I wanted to check. RIP. All right, here I zoomed out so far that my things is just nan. I guess one issue is that in order to know where the camera is looking, I use this get view rect, which is this, which uses this. You know what's funny? It's that, okay, wait, let's get back in. It's like a camera that's gonna be relative. Okay, wait, let's, okay, wait. So let's say like right now your whole world is here. This is your whole world, okay? So that means that the camera, oops, wrong one. That means the camera, let's say it's moving here. And right now it has like a coordinate that can only exist within this, which is like, let's say min int, max int or whatever. So if you end up going outside, that doesn't work because your coordinate is outside the range of the numbers. So then if I try to move the camera outside of this, I have to like make a bigger one that has its own coordinates. And then the camera becomes relative to this. This area. And then when it starts to go over this, I need to add a tool to do a color picker. That would be nice. So let's say you're moving the camera here. You kind of need this rectangle, right? And let's say there's another one inside. Like there's another coordinate system here. So it's like you have a camera that's at the top relative to the biggest one. And then this camera has to be, you need to be able to project its position into the other coordinate system. And then also into the other coordinate system. I wonder, is that a function that would be part of the camera? It's kind of required. Okay, let's read this. Can I make this be? What is this? Founding frustrum. So you use the get view. Get view is the matrix, and then you projection matrix. Is there like an equivalent for 2D? Maybe I can use that. projection. That's the projection of the camera. I guess that's like in screen space or whatever. Then you get the bounding frustum. Wait, what? It went to the wrong line. That's dumb. Okay. So you use a matrix and then it's planes. The 3D. It's because I used it for. I have a camera that is like 2.5D with like the correct math to look like it's 3D. And then I coded the thing that matches the 2D to the 3D. So in other words, you can see how there's like parallax. And then I also have this 3D object that's actually 3D. And if you move this, there's no like sliding or anything. Wait, that's kind of cool. I think I cheated though. I drew the ones further back first, then I drew the 3D shape, and then I drew the front ones. That has to be what I did, right? Yeah. So I draw these, then I draw my 3D. My zoom, kind of. Oh, I guess for this one, yes. Let me check. Update camera. Yeah, I'm actually moving in the 3D world for this one. It makes for a zoom that feels worse though, compared to what I have here. Here, what I did is, where is it? I used this. Where is it? Scale. So I used this exponential thing. So that's a floating point. Essentially, it's a unit in the exponential scale. And then I can use this function. So you can plug this exponential into exponential, but negate it. It returns you a scale. And you can go the other way. You can take a scale minus math the log of the scale, and it gives you an exponential. So when you move in this scale, it makes for a very nice zoom. So the scale would be something like, let's say you're zooming in, you'd get like 0.005. And then if you're zooming out, if you're zooming out, you get something smaller. So you get like 0.005. And then when you're zooming in, you approach 1, where everything is 1, not scaled. And then if you go in, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you don't want the slower. So by using exponential, so an example would be, well, for this one I made it, a good value would be like -4 to 4. And then you get like a huge range of scaling. And then you can also, I guess I have a speed. This is just a tween. So where I want to go, when I'm scrolling the mouse, I scroll and I move on the exponential axis by 0.002. So I go like from where I'm supposed to be, and then I do, and then you clamp that. So you move it by 0.02 and it gives you like the next position to zoom at. Or I have an hyper zoom, so if I press space, so this one is coded to be +4. So it goes to exponential whatever you're at +4. So you see 4 is this range. I guess a better example would be try to be close to 1. Let's say this is 1. So this is 4, I guess. I'll have to rethink the hyper zoom, I guess. Maybe. I guess hyper zoom should go out all the way to the biggest one. Wow. Instead of being hard-coded to -4, it should be, yeah. Wait, where is it? So instead of being like preserve plus this, it would just put the value of the furthest one. Yeah. Yeah, the tween is set to quint out. I guess that's what I found gives the best value. Which one is it? Quint out. Yeah, it's this. Voop. Yeah, everything. You want to see like the real example of why tweens make everything better? Check this out. What was the project called? This. Maybe I shouldn't close that. Ultimate tic-tac-toe with tweens. You see that? That's like crazy. Even the colors are animated. It's so nice. Yeah. It's just little details like that. The code must be nice. Wait, let me check. How long is it? So this is all one file, right? Oh, I guess there's a bunch of stuff, but the game logic is here. 400 lines. Oh shit. Draw X. Oh, and I guess the tweens are here. Oh, each thing has its own little thing. Oh, this draws the grid, right? Ah, this thing draws the tiles. Draw. And I guess the tweens are here. Yeah, there's a bunch of tweens. Cursor. Oh, when you create it, it has to spawn. Right. You see how it spawns? And it despawns? Whoop. Whoop. Then it can move if it exists. No, that's what game dev is all about. Little tweens like that. Boop. Oh, if I go too slow, it despawns and then it respawns. It's fun. It's kind of oh. Yeah, so there's like a create a motion. So if the cursor is the cursor becomes null. Yeah, it's like there's a bit of logic. I guess this is too much. I went crazy. Why did oh, wow. Wait, there's a wait tween. Wait. You have to kill it. It's a different cursor. So if you're about to kill it, there's a whole thing about like cursor motion. The new old cursor, and then there's a new cursor about like right now where do I want to go, and then I make the cursor motion cursor motion. Oh, there it is. Wait, what? I can't even read this code anymore. It's too fancy. There's like tweens for the board. Yeah, I use my own lib. This thing. I like the API. It's based on this for the math itself. So same sort of design. I think mine is simpler though. Is that what they have? I guess eye movements and duration. It looks different. I guess I made it more abstract. Type T. Yeah. And then I made like float. So that's like just floating math A, B. Oh, and then the interpolator. A, B, yeah. Oh, and then there's some extensions. To do like 2. So you can go from like 1 tween dot 2, or you can offset it. Yeah, I like this design. Oh, I gave you like a color tween for color. Nice API. And then when you want to do like a new thing, for example a yo-yo, then you can just take an iTween. Oops. Value at. Oh, and then okay, and then the API itself is just yo-yo. Tween, then reverse. Oh. Is that what they did too on theirs? Is there a yo-yo here? There's no yo-yo. Unless they have a different name. I guess there's a repeat. I guess repeat would be loop. Is that the same code? Oh, this looks different. Mine is so much simpler. I guess because of the indentation. Evaluate equal. Okay. Yeah, so the design generally is the same loop. New loop tween. So it's new of this. I forgot how you call this type of code. It's called this type of API. It's big in the JavaScript world. I forget what it's called. No, it's not fluid. Man, I forgot how it's called. That's so weird. Man, I'm so rusty. What's the... this API design, it has like a really specific name. Do I have an example? When you can do this, like something dot weight dot offset dot yo-yo dot loop. Yeah, Polygon is hard. I do have a triangle, so I could add like a quad. What is this called again? Damn, I have to go back in my brain 4 years ago. When I saw the last time I saw that name. Fluid, no, I don't think that was the name. I have to go eat something. So I'll probably end the stream on that. Maybe it is fluid, let me go check. I don't think it was. Fluent? Fluent, it might be fluent. Yeah, it's fluent, not fluid. Using method chaining to... that do not natively support concretely by having each method return the object to which it is attached. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a fluent. Relays the instructions, contact. Yeah, I like this design, at least for tweens. So like this loop thing returns it returns a new loop, so it returns itself in this extension method. So you can do dot loop, and then it uses this. So you can just keep doing this dot loop. And then the dot is on the object from before. Yeah. Very clever little things. So since this is an extension and it works on this iTween of type T, then it means that it calls this loop thing, adds the loop function to the iTween. So then you can return, you can put this inside of a loop tween and then return that. So then when you do the dot again later, yeah, it's too clever. Some people would go mad though looking at that. It's doing a lot of heavy lifting behind the scenes to have this syntax. Like this wait tween. So there's all the wait code and then a little wait with how long you want to wait. Tweet then. So you can do this tween. Oh, the tween that you're calling the wait on. Then this. So this uses a built-in thing that's called then. That is also, oh man, it's too. Yeah, fluent design. Queen 2005. Oh yeah, this is C#. Yeah, this is very common, I guess, in C#. Where order by select. But I see it really a lot in JavaScript. Oh, I never thought about that. Oh, that's in Java. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I didn't think about this, but that's cool. Yeah, very common. Alright, I should end the stream here. It's already 4:14. Good progress overall. I just gotta figure out what to do with the camera. But to do it right, I need to understand. Like, what's supposed to happen? You need to be able to query. It might be a case where I need to code. Like, the camera needs to be done differently, maybe. So that I don't have to do this. Maybe the camera is supposed to just be a rectangle that has the size of the screen or the window, I guess. And then it has a position and then you just move that. No need for like weird stuff. No need for like the view matrix or whatever. And then this camera that's in 3D would not move. It would be set to 0, 0, never move. And then everything else gets brought there. And then I guess this, and then the only thing that would change would be the scale value. So you would put the scale to the correct value and then bring everything in. And then that gives you, like, the scale would still have, like, you see, like these things are really small. I guess I'll put some more. Then you'll see when it disappears. I guess it disappears later, but almost 37, 30. Oh, I crashed. Rip. I need to, whatever. Anyways, you have a huge range on the zoom before things go crazy. And then, but then it will just be a matter of having multiple cameras for like between this zoom and this zoom, you have that camera, and then between the other zoom, different camera. And then, yeah. It's kind of cool because once this is done, then there's a lot of room for optimizations at every level, depending on if the app is slow. Because where an example would be if you pre-bake, like the only thing that would change, or that can change, is the data structure for the level of zoom that you're at. All the other zooms are pre-baked, or like, it can be pre-baked. So essentially render to an image that doesn't have to change until you start moving the camera or zooming in. Anyways, that's something for later. But that's just like one example. And then when you're drawing, by default, it has to be drawn over everything that was done previously. So I guess even the one that you're looking at doesn't change. Anyways. Peace. I should be back tomorrow. I'm already like just talking about it, starting to understand the camera thing. Alright, peace.